little scholars. It's time for show and tell. It's time for show and tell. It's time for show and tell. What did you bring today, Miss Marsh? Huh? It's time for show and tell. Ah!
Well, Mr. Wigglesworth, Master Wigglesworth, I brought all kinds of things. A drum, character blocks. The Beats are with us today, and we're going to learn how to build good character.
What's character?
Well, character, it's a very important thing. It's a pattern of thoughts and actions that you show over time. It's how you act again and again and how you think again and again.
Okay, Miss Marge, please teach us. Right, little scholars? Ha 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 ha!
Well, I would be happy to teach you. Look what I brought. These are our Build Good Character blocks. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of these. We're going to learn how to build good character. How do you build good character? Well, we're going to show you. What is good character? Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, gentleness, faithfulness, and self-control. I'm going to teach you a little bit. The Beats are going to help us. Now, you all are the Beats. You're Generation Z. You're my Gen Zers. And we've got our Beats here. Rusty, Dijon, Pumpkin, Sky, Cinder, Sapphire, Olive, and Ruby. Hi, that's you all. You give them voice, and we always keep the beat. I've got my drums for the Beats, and now we're going to keep beat and say how we build good character. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, gentleness, faithfulness, and self-control. Try it again. Love, joy, peace. Say that one more time. Love, joy, peace. Patience, kindness, goodness. Say that again. Patience, kindness, goodness, gentleness, faithfulness, and self-control. Love, joy, peace. Patience, kindness, goodness, gentleness, faithfulness, and self-control. Very good. Clap for yourself. Which one of the Beats do you like the best? You know, if you go on Missy Marsh's Facebook page, this is Show and Tell University, and on Missy Marsh's Facebook page, you can get copies of these and make them. I just made them with toilet paper rolls, construction paper. You can cut out my patterns. I used a little bit of, well, actually quite a bit of tape, that's packing tape, to laminate those. And you can have Rusty. Put on my Facebook page which one you like the best. Rusty, Dijon, they're named after the clothes they have on. Pumpkin orange, Sky, Cinder because she has on black, Sapphire blue, Olive green, and Ruby red. Let's talk about our character. I also have on Missy Marsh's Facebook page love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, gentleness, faithfulness, and self-control. Those are good things. Now, what kind of a character do you have? What about your pattern of thoughts, patterns of actions? How do you build a pattern? Well, watch. I have some colors things here. If I make a pattern of red, well, that's not red, pink, orange, green, and blue, and yellow. And then I make another pattern just the same. Pink, orange, green, blue, and yellow. And it repeats over time. That's what happens when you make a good choice or a bad choice. Do you make more good choices than bad choices? It gets easier to make good choices the more that you do. We can't do it by ourselves. You know, there's a book called the Bible, and it says even a child is known by his doings. Even a child is known by what he does. If I say your name, what do people think? Who are you inside? What is your character? All we have to do is pray and ask God to help us. He says that He will. Let's talk about what the opposites are. Well, love, the opposite would be hate. See that sad face? Now, if you're going to build good character, you face a challenge. Let's say you broke a dish. You have a challenge of a broken dish. Maybe it's one of your mom's favorite dishes. The next thing, if you want to build good character, is make a good choice. I'm going to make a good choice to tell the truth. Sometimes it's hard to do that. We naturally want to tell a lie. That's standard equipment that we're all born with. It's easy to do that. You never have to teach anybody how to lie. But we face a challenge, the broken dish. We make a good choice. I'm going to tell the truth and face the consequences, and then you persevere. You'll have to say, Mom, Grandma, Dad, I broke the dish. I'm sorry. It was just an accident. And you might get in trouble, or you might just learn from it. But you're building a pattern of good choices. One day, if you make a bad choice and tell a lie, it will catch up with you. Loving, the opposite is hate. Now, we're going to have a lesson on each one of these character traits, each one of them. But today we're just going to talk about all of them together. Joy, the opposite, sadness. Peace, the opposite is conflict or war. Patience, the opposite of being anxious. And always in a hurry, wanting everything right now. I want what I want right now. That's the opposite of patience. Kindness, the opposite is being cruel. This week I heard on the news there was a little boy, and he was kind to someone else. One little boy, the first day of school, was very sad, and he just went over and he started having an anxiety attack. He had autism, and another little boy went over and just held his hand. That was kindness. It was so important that they even put it on the news. If you go to Missy Marsh's Facebook page, I'll put the link for Fox 4 News so you can see that story. We're not very kind to each other. It made the news, and that was a big deal. Let's be kind. Goodness, the opposite is evil. Gentleness, the opposite is harsh. Faithfulness, the opposite is disloyal. When you're not true to someone or something, if you say something, do it. Self-control, the opposite is unrestrained. Self-control. Maybe you throw temper tantrums. I know some big people that are adults that throw temper tantrums. We want to work for self-control, and we want to pray about it so that we can have all of these things. Dear God, help us to have love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, gentleness, faithfulness, and self-control. We're going to have other lessons on each of these. Look, you can even build your own. You see these? I want to show you my blocks. But first, let me introduce you to, this is Mr. Moose. Hi, Mr. Moose. I'm Mr. Moose, Mr. Moose. Yes, that's all he says. Mr. Moose is the keeper of the blocks. Thank you, Mr. Moose, for keeping our blocks. I'm Mr. Moose, Mr. Moose. Yes, you are. Thank you. These are just pieces of wood that I painted, and then you go on Missy Marsh's Facebook page. You can cut these out and these, and I also have these for building good character. You can find all of those and download them, and you can put them on here. Love, and the opposite is hate. And blocks are good for children to build with. We want to build a pattern of good character. I just used Mod Podge, and I just cut these out and glued them on. There, it's got the BEATZ and it's got goodness. And the opposite of goodness is evil. Gentleness, faithfulness, and self-control. Let's try clapping and say all of our good characters again. Mr. BEATZ, Mr. Moose, and all of the BEATZ, would you help us? Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, gentleness, faithfulness, and self-control. One more time. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, gentleness, faithfulness, and self-control. Little scholars, we want to build in our lives good character, and you don't have to do it by yourself. You can pray and ask for help. Thanks for stopping by today. Come back and visit us and bring a friend.